Did you know that Alabama state parks have more than 300 miles of trails for you to enjoy? Hey everybody, I'm Emily Vanderford with Alabama State Parks, and our trails range from low-impact smooth trails to really aggressive trails and everything in between. And the type of footwear you choose will really affect your hiking experience. So today we're here at Mountain High Outfitters at their Cahaba Village location with Ryan Cavender, and he's going to give us some great tips on how to choose the right footwear. Thanks for having us here today.
Yeah, thanks so much for the opportunity.
Absolutely. So what do we need to look for in a hiking shoe? How can we make sure we have the best experience we can on the trails?
Yeah, so most important thing is choose the right shoe for the right trail.
Okay, so let's say we're starting out on a really aggressive trail, maybe something in North Alabama that's rocky, like Montesano State Park, or maybe over on the Pinhoti at Cheaha State Park.
Yeah, so in that category, we're going to be looking at the classic hiking boot. So you're looking at a shoe that has really grippy tread, keep you good in contact with the trail, a nice durable upper, possibly waterproof, always a worthy consideration in this category.
Sure.
And then you've got a high top that's up above the ankle for that stability control protection.
Okay, so it sounds like ankle protection is something that really comes into play just because of the rocky terrain. And then maybe also if we're carrying something on our back, does that ankle protection become even more important?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Whenever you've got weight on your back, then you really want to take care of the ankles because you've got more tendency to roll in one way or the other.
Sure.
And so most folks who are packing weight, doing long distance, they're really appreciating the classic hiking boot category.
Okay, good deal. All right, so let's say we're on a trail that's maybe a little bit more moderate, some rolling hills, but nothing super aggressive, nothing super rocky. Let's say we're maybe at Lake Lurleen State Park or maybe at Wind Creek, something like that.
Yeah, totally. So that brings us to the light hiking category.
Okay.
So a lot of things really similar to the hiking boot category. You've got the grippy tread, you got the durable upper, but you've also got more breathability here.
Nice.
And since the cut is down around the ankle but not above the ankle, less material in the shoe, so it hits that lighter category.
Okay, good deal. So it sounds like it's still got the tread, still got some protection, but maybe just a little bit lighter weight and more comfortable.
That's it.
Okay, is there anything even lighter, maybe for people who really like their tennis shoe but know they need a little bit more protection on the trails?
Yeah, totally. So the trail runner category definitely serves as a light hiker as well. So same story, we got the tread. We also have a nice control upper, stability upper, right? But one that is made with much lighter materials, much more breathable, kind of flexy to allow your foot to move around in there and stay comfortable. So trail runner category.
Good deal. Okay, so it sounds like that's a pretty lightweight shoe that a lot of people like the comfort of, but is there anything that's even lighter and maybe even more like a sandal or barefoot type shoe?
Yeah, totally. So the barefoot category, the minimal structure category, opposite end of the spectrum from a hiking boot.
Sure it is.
But nowadays we've actually got options in this category that have the aggressive tread for trails.
Nice.
But whereas most shoes have a substantial drop from heel to toe, shoes in the minimal category have little to no drop from heel to toe, keeps your foot in a more natural alignment. And also, a lot of these shoes have a wide toe box, so you can spread your toes and get more stability on the trails.
Okay, very nice. Is there anything that's even lighter than that? Maybe a sandal that we can get away with on trails? Say, let's say down in South Alabama, where it's pretty warm year-round in a lot of those places, and the trails are pretty low impact and smooth.
Yeah, absolutely. So the hiking sandal is definitely a category in its own these days.
Okay.
And so you got same story going on. You got trail tread, but rather than a durable upper here, still made of good quality materials like these nylon straps, but it's an open toe shoe. So the breathability, substantially better than any of the other hiking categories. And so this has become a popular option, you know, on a lot of mellow trails.
Is there anything else we need to think about as far as hiking and comfort while we're out on the trails?
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth talking about socks.
Okay.
And so in the sock category, something of the merino wool variety as compared to cotton. Because, you know, cotton soaks up moisture, it stays wet for a long time, and doesn't feel good whenever it's wet.
That's true.
So a merino wool sock offers temperature regulation, keeps your foot cool when it needs to, warm when it needs to. It wicks away moisture, so it's helping that sweat move off the skin and evaporate. And then it also has an antimicrobial element, which is really nice for keeping your socks and shoes smelling good.
For sure. Well, it sounds like you guys have everything we could possibly need for being comfortable out on the trails. So thanks so much for showing us these different shoes and spending time talking to us about how we can enjoy our next visit to the state parks.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having us again.
Yeah. Alabama state parks have plenty of trails for you to enjoy. To learn more about all of our trails in all 21 parks, visit alapark.com/trails. We hope to see you in a park really soon.